Hello everyone, hope you are doing well. Today we are going to learn JSON. It's very easy, probably 10 to 15 minutes you can learn and you can create an JSON file and you can validate an JSON file. I can show you with live examples. So it's very easy and quick. Even person who doesn't have any understanding on software or technology or any coding, they can learn. What is a JSON? JSON is a lightweight data integrate format that is easy to read and write and easy to pass and generate for missions. It is commonly used for transforming data between a server and web application. So when it comes to any application or any web application, I mean like Flipkart or Amazon, even it's WhatsApp or any other application, data will be transforming through JSON from server to application, I mean web application. You take any other application also, JSON is mainly used. And also transforming confidential data from server to application, application to server, we can even use serializing and deserializing method and converting application data into JSON format and from JSON format to again converting into understandable language, that is a deserialization. That also we are going to discuss. What are the different types of data types supports in JSON? It will support string and number and boolean and null, object, array. So here, most of them having understanding on these data types apart from array. Array can contain multiple values, multiple list of values. And I can tell you like how we have to define and how to create a sample JSON also. And also these data types are common data types even if you look into the SQL or Python. If you look into any other language also, these are the common data types any application will support. JSON is mainly used in API applications and configuration files and data storage. Everywhere, transforming the data from exchanging the data from one server to another servers, this JSON is used. The main advantages of JSON is it's open source. We no need to make any payment for this, and also there is no dependency on any other library, and the JSON is used widely used for all the applications in software industry, and also it supports front end and back end technologies, most of the technologies it supports. And also we have wide range of tools available to generate a JSON files, and also even to generate a file to manual also it's very easy. We can read the file very easily, and also we can generate or we can create a file very easily. Let's go and see a simple JSON file, how to create a JSON file so that you will get a better understanding. So this is the simple JSON file. Anyway, I'm going to show you like how to create it. Here is the sample JSON file. To define anything in JSON, we have to go with a key and value pair. Without key and value pair, we cannot define anything. It will throw error. And when it comes to key, it must be string. We can see the name is the key. It must be in string and also in double quotes. So if you define anything as a key, you must define in a double quotes. Values can be anything as per the data type. So you can see here, you can correlate what we have given. In the name field, we have the string, so that we have inserted a string, and the number is it's an age, we have given a number, and boolean and objects, how we have to define the object, it's an address and contacts, both we have given objects, and arrays, so we have given here for skills and also for contacts it's arrays, and also for null we have given for project as a null. So while defining, we have to go within a same format we have to define. We can quickly see to create a sample JSON file. So I will create a new file. I am going to save it. JSON. It's a test.json. So I will save. It's already exists. Still I will save it. I will overwrite existing file. So we have to start with a curly bracket and enter. Here I will start with the double quotes and give name. Okay, so next I give age as 30. So it is giving an error. You can see here expected comma. So we have to keep comma for each line. If we don't keep comma, then it will throw an error. So, and also we can validate. How we can validate a JSON? Okay, we can validate. We have so many validators available. So we can validate JSON. Just copy what we have created. So go to this website. I'm going to provide this website below the video. So just I have kept it here and validate JSON. So JSON is valid. So if at all, if I remove this comma, so validate, it will throw an error. So we must have to follow all the rules so that it will not throw any error. It's very easy and very simple. So we have already created a simple JSON file. Now we are going to create a complex JSON file. How we have to define step by step we are going to see, and also we are going to validate it. So it's very simple. Don't get confused and try to understand that the JSON file will work key and value method. The key is nothing but here name is a key and value is my name. So always the keys must be denoted or must be double quoted. Okay, so if you don't double quote or if you are giving a duplicate keys, then it will throw in an error. That you have to remember. And the further thing is deserializing and serializing. What is serializing and what is deserializing? We will try to understand. Deserialization means converting JSON into required data type again. So it's a serialization is nothing but a converting data into JSON format and the JSON format to again data type. This process is also called parsing. So already starting up the video I talked about this parsing. So now I hope you guys are clear about this parsing and deserialization, serialization. These are the very important concepts in JSON. So now we are going to see how to create an complex JSON file so that you can work on any kind of JSON file, or you can understand any kind of JSON file. Even it is an 100 pages JSON file also you can easily understand. Even you can able to create a JSON file with a very complex things. Okay, so now let me go back. So here now I will show you how to create a students data. Single students data we will create first, and then we'll create a multiple students, how to create in a single file without getting any errors. That we are going to do it now. Let's create a students data. So I will start with a curly bracket. So whatever is there in between this curly bracket, we will call it as a JSON object. Okay, just remember that. So this is a curly bracket, and also we'll use a normal bracket, also square bracket. So that is an array. So here I will keep a name colon Raman comma. So before going to the next line, you have to give comma. If you don't give comma, if you miss the comma, then you will get an error. And see, this is a key and this is a value. So all the keys should be having double quotes. So without double quotes, it will take. And also keys should be unique. Within an object, key should be always unique. So if you try to give again a name, for example, I will try to give again name, it will show it as a duplicate. I will give this as age actually. So you can see here duplicate key JSON. So this is a age. I'll give age, and I have already given a comma. Here I give a branch. It's a CSC. And again we have to give comma. So try to understand each line. It's a simple only. So session colon and B session. And here we are going to give arrays, we are going to use the arrays. So the final marks, we'll call it as final marks. See, I missed to give comma here, so it is giving an error. Colon will give marks. So we have given till here, we have given the marks. Now let me go and give here the grades. Grades for semester wise, I need a grades. So here I am going to add again a sub object. Okay, so we can create multiple sub objects. So I will show you how we have to create multiple sub objects. So here already we have created an object. See here, this between these two curly brackets, this is an object. Now I am going to create a multiple sub object. This is a sub object I am creating. So here I give sem1 as a grade and sem2 it's a B grade, sem3 C grade. We can give multiple. Even below this also we can create one more object, sem4 it's a plus. So if we try to give any duplicate keys, it will throw an error. So here sem1 sem2 we have given, right? Let me try to give sem1, it is giving an error. So if I try to copy this and go to validator also, it will give an error for me. So see here sem1. So now I need to keep here sem4. Let me validate. So JSON is valid. So now I need to change this to sem4. It's a valid JSON. So now I have created a single student. So this file is successful. We are able to create without any errors. Now I wanted to create a multiple students. So using different objects, multiple objects, we can create a multiple students names. So let me copy this. Let me copy this and create another file and let me save it. Students.json. So I saved it. Now again I will start with a curly bracket. So now I wanted to create students. So multiple students I wanted to create it. Students colon. Here I am going to use a square bracket. Inside that bracket again I am going to create an objects. I will start with the square brackets. So inside this again I am going to use multiple objects. So to use objects I have to use curly bracket and I will paste it here. I have copied it from this file and I'm going to paste it over here. And let me take to next line and I will put in a comma, and again I will take a curly bracket and I can paste and I can put curly comma. Again I can take a curly bracket and I will paste it. So I have added three students details. So let me minimize this one, terminal, and again I will take one more curly bracket. So I have added now 4. Let me add it one more, paste it. enter. So I have added 5 details. Now let me change the names here. Kiran, Arun, so Praveen, Sarvdet, Kumar. So I have added 5 different names, and also I have added names. Even we can modify all this information. Depends on the requirement how we'll receive the requirement. Based on that, we have to create a JSON files. We have to design it. So even though it is like not a very complex one, still like as per this we can design. If we are able to understand this JSON, you can create n number of lines JSON code. So you can see here it's very simple, and also I will try to validate this file. So let me go to validator and delete this existing one. So I have pasted it over here, validate. So there is no errors. So I'm able to create multiple sub objects. So you can create an object, sub object, sub object also we can create in a JSON. So if you try to delete anything here, for example, I have deleted a comma somewhere here. I will delete comma and try to validate. So it will show an error. So we have to replace with comma. So we have to follow this structure very carefully so that we don't get any kind of errors. And also understanding this JSON is also very easy. And you can design it multiple lines. You can read it multiple lines, very easy. And also, as we discussed about the serialization and deserialization, that's very important in JSON. Thank you for watching this video. Have a good day, and I will try to make more videos on coding on Python and automation related things. Please do subscribe to our channel. Thank you.